Hello, I'm Churchill the Storyteller. I'm going to tell you an Irish story, The Irish Mouse, and I'm going to tell it using my phony Irish accent. It's not a real Irish accent, but it's just sort of fun to tell Irish stories this way. So you see, there was once an Irishman who had a wee cottage. This was a long time ago, you understand. And the cottage had no windows in it. So he could leave the door open, and he had candles if he needed light. He had a small potato patch, well, big enough to feed him anyway, and that's what he would work on. But he had a neighbor lady who also had a potato patch, and they had an agreement, these two, that if he would work her potato patch for her, why, every day she'd leave a great big bowl of fresh milk on his table, for she had a cow, you see. And so that's how it went. One day he had been working both potato patches. He was so tired, thirsty and hungry, but he knew there'd be a great big bowl of fresh milk on his table. So he opened the door and went in. He didn't even bother lighting a candle. He picked up that big bowl of milk and drank it straight down, the whole bowl full. Oh, but he had a strange feeling in his tummy because, you see, a little earlier, a wee mousie had come in, and the mousie had been hungry and thirsty too. It perched on the edge of the bowl to have itself a little drink, and it slipped and fell right down into the milk, and it was swimming around, but it couldn't get out, and the man drank the mouse right down with the milk. Oh! Now he had a mouse in his stomach, and it was running around. Oh, it tickled, and it squeaked. He couldn't sleep. He told his neighbors about it, but nobody knew how to get rid of a mouse that was in your stomach. And then a woman came over. She said, "So, I understand you have a mouse in your stomach." "Oh, I do," he said, "and it runs around and it tickles me, and it squeaks and squeaks." "Well, here's how you get rid of it. Now, you have a cat, don't you?" "Oh, to be sure, I have a cat." "Well, make sure the cat's on the bed." "The cat's always on the bed." "Yes, well, make sure the cat's on the bed, and then you take two plates. You put cheese on one plate and bacon on another, and you put them on either side of your pillow. Then you get up on the bed with the cat, and you lie down with your head on the pillow and leave your mouth hanging open, and you'll get rid of that mouse." Well, the cat was already on the bed, so he put cheese on one plate and bacon on another and put them on either side of his pillow. And then he climbed up on the bed with the cat and put his head on the pillow and let his mouth hang open. And all of a sudden, he felt this little mouse crawling up his esophagus, right up his throat, until it was sitting on his tongue. And then the wee mouse stuck his head out of the man's mouth and sniffed one way and then the other way. And then it went to the food that it liked the best. The cat raised up his head, and then the cat pounced. And that's how you get rid of a mouse in your stomach. And the Irish people say that this story is true. Do you think it is? Thank you for watching. Bye.